myself. And I told him I needed to think about it. And then he just said, I already have a couple clients for you. Just go out and do it.
And when you say he, who do you mean?
Isaac.
How was payment rendered for the sex work? Who got paid and how?
I would be handed the money at first from the client, and then I would take it to Isaac, and he would hold on to it.
Why give Isaac the money?
I'm not even sure why I gave it to him.
Okay. Do you know what Isaac would do with the money from sex work?
From getting model kits to other things that I'm not sure about, he would just spend it on whatever he wanted.
Okay. I want to talk about things Isaac would tell you, okay? And can you explain to me what, if anything, you would believe in general that Isaac would tell you that maybe you feel differently about now?
Oh, there's so many things. He had me convinced that he was an angel. Had me convinced of a lot of different things, even an organization that doesn't exist.
Okay.
And I understand why I fell into it now that I've looked at it, but I'm very disappointed in myself still.
Okay. What do you mean you believed he was an angel?
He had convinced me he was the Archangel Gabriel.
Okay. What do you mean that he convinced you that he was the Archangel Gabriel?
When I first met him, he told me that he was the angel, but at first I didn't believe him. Then he started telling me things that no one knew about me. And maybe a part of me wanted it to be real. But then when I started really believing him, I just kept asking, tell me more, and he kept feeding it.
Okay. What sorts of things would he tell you as it relates to him being the Archangel Gabriel?
He told me my darkest secret.
What do you mean by that?
It's just one thing I never told anyone, not even my mom.
And you believed that he knew that because he was an angel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You said that he told you he was part of an organization and you believed that?
Yeah.
All right. Do you remember what that organization was called?
He called it Ghost.
Ghost?
Yes.
Okay. Do you recall when you started hearing about, from Isaac, an organization called Ghost?
It was maybe 2-3 months into the relationship. And he kept telling me that I could be a part of it and be a hero per se. Just one thing I wanted to do was be a hero to somebody.
What was Ghost, as Isaac described it to you?
A vigilante group that took out people that, by took out I mean kill, people who are like pedophiles, rapists, even drug addicts. Just people that were considered bad.
Did Isaac tell you how he would communicate with other members of this organization?
He never told me how he would communicate with them.
Okay. What did you believe Isaac's role in this organization called Ghost was?
He told me he was the one who started it.
And you stated that the purpose was to kill people. Did Isaac make any representations to you about what he had done in the course of his work for Ghost?
He had referenced that he had killed 40 people already, which is a high number.
Okay.
Ridiculous.
I want to talk about any sort of markings or ranking marks related to Ghost. Do you know what I'm referring to when I?
Yes.
Okay. What am I referring to when I say markings related to Ghost?
So he had given me a tattoo on my hand that it was supposed to say, this is that I'm a part of it. I ended up covering it up.
Okay.
But I just, yeah.
In October of 2022, did you have a marking on your body related to Ghost?
Yes.
Okay. And who gave that to you?
Isaac.
All right. What, Kiara, Ms. McCulley, Why did you believe these things about ghosts that Isaac would tell you?
I'm not sure why at the time. I've been doing a lot of self-reflection. So really, I just wanted somewhere to belong.
Did Isaac ever show you anything related to ghosts? And by that I mean messages with other individuals, or did he provide any physical proof to you that he was part of this organization or that the organization even existed?
The closest thing was when he got on the dark web, but that's it.
And what do you mean by that?
He got onto some, I'm not sure how, but there was this part of the internet where he was finding like very inappropriate videos that I do not ever want to see again.
Okay. I want to talk about Grace again. In October of 2022, did you have any beliefs related to Grace and something that may have happened to you?
Yes.
Right. In October of 2022, what did you believe Grace had done or helped do to you?
I believed she was a part of a rape that I'm not even certain now is real.
How did that idea that Grace had been part of a rape come about? Where did that originate?
Isaac started telling me about a video that he found that looked like me.
And what did he say was happening in the video?
He said that there was a gang rape in that video and it looked like a girl like me, but he got it taken down and he never showed it to me, but I believed him.
Well, what role would Grace have had in that video?
He said that he saw her getting money out of the deal.
When did you start believing that Grace had essentially facilitated a gang rape for you? How far into your relationship with Isaac?
That was about 6 months.
When you started to believe that Grace had facilitated this rape, how did that make you feel?
It made me angry, it made me sad, depressed, all these different emotions, very confusing emotions, all hitting me like at a point where I'm like, someone I love could have done something that bad.
What specific feelings did you have about it as towards Grace at that point?
I was extremely angry with her and I wanted her to feel the pain I felt.
I want to talk very briefly about something on Halloween in 2021, so a year prior to everything that happened with Grace. Do you know what I'm referring to when I say Halloween of 2021?
I believe so.
Okay. Briefly and generally, what happened on Halloween in 2021?
I had thrown a party and no one showed up, so I got really upset. And I called one of my clients and Isaac came along with, and then